Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Rooster's Nest yet again. His name is the Rooster. He's here queer getting into gear. I'm just trying to plug in my microphone. Thanks for being a fan, friend. And I'm feeling pretty good today. It's funny how my mood can shift so readily. I woke up being like, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. All I want to do is sleep. And then I was like, well, I should go live just to check it out, just because I said I would. And, he's got to be self-disciplined. He's got to be self-disciplined and committed and determined and all of these things. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I think even though I might need rest, I think in this moment, the best thing for me is to, be committed. So I did it. I went live and then got a coffee, started talking to people, and then I started to feel better. I started to feel like it's great to be awake. Instead of like only sleeping, it's good. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I recognize the irony that this rooster loves sleeping and has a really hard time getting up in the morning. It's hilarious. It's very ironic. He's just a paradox. Yeah, we all know that. I'm excited today because I'm going busking with my friend who is a guitar player and I'm a singer, and we're gonna see if we can make a couple bucks. Really, it's just because I want to practice with him. We've only had one rehearsal, and he's like, how about we take our show on the road? I'm like, okay. Basically just gonna practice in public. Yeah, Eve says that will be fun. It will be. Yes, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, it's a good day. It's a nice vibes I'm feeling. I wasn't feeling that great yesterday though, like that's the thing about emotions and moods and stuff like that, is you gotta ride those hard waves, believing that the next crest is on its way. And then it comes and you're like, oh yeah, I'm so glad that I didn't like drown. I didn't like let myself drown in those hard waves, because then I wouldn't make it up to this crest right here. So yeah. It's warm-ish. It's not really warm. Today's cloudy. And like a bit wet, but it was really hot and warm, and then the weather shifted. But it's not like cold, it's still like warmer than it was when it was winter time. But it's raining and cloudy, so it's not hot. Well, the weird thing about here, and also like this is my first time here, right? Experiencing the weather and stuff here, and so I don't know anything different, but apparently it's not usually like this where it just went from winter to summer. So like it was summer like last week when it was warm out, it was like summer, it was hot, and now it's raining and cold again. So it depends. I don't know, like it's summer when the sun is out, basically. That's climate change for us, basically. We can't predict anymore. Poor animals and plants. I have faith they'll adjust. They'll adjust. We'll all adjust. We'll get through this together. Anywho, on that note, let's read from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. Hello, Neon O. May 20th says, breaking patterns. If I contradict myself, I contradict myself. I contain multitudes. Yep. You got that right. Walt Whitman said that. There's like an inside joke with someone. It might just be with myself, but I'm pretty sure I've got somebody else in it. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, I remembered. Just being like, you got that right. I remembered it. It's all good. I don't need to tell the story. It's not that funny. Anyways, breaking patterns. If I contradict myself, I contradict myself. I contain multitudes. We create patterns that others depend on. And then the last thing we ever imagined happens. We grow and change. And then to stay vital, we must break the patterns we created. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Follow a pattern, you depend on it. And then I grow and change and break the pattern. You can't depend. You can depend on the fact that it'll always be for love. There is no blame or fault in this. It is commonplace in nature. Watch the ocean and shore do their dance of build up and crumble, and you'll see this happen daily. Although, I have to say, at the shore, the water always goes out and then it goes in. You can depend on that. We know we are close to this threshold when we hear someone say, "You're not yourself," or "That was out of character for you." No one has ever said that to me because I have always had a lot of different characters. What is difficult at this juncture is to resist either complying with how others see us, yeah, or withholding who we really are. When somebody says that kind of stuff to you, "You're not yourself," or "That was out of character for you," this is a difficult juncture because we either have to resist complying with others, with how others see us, be like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't usually do that. I'll go back to acting the way you know me as." Um, or we can withhold who we really are, which is someone who is constantly changing. The challenge, which I don't do well but stay committed to, is to say to those we love, "I am more than I have shown you and more than you are willing to see." Neeple says he doesn't do well at this, but he's committed to it. I would say I am committed to this, and I feel like I do pretty good by saying in different ways, "I am more than I have shown you and more than you are willing to see." You guys, we all are. We got to accept that about ourselves and about each other, about humans by nature. Let's work our love and know each other more fully. Don't keep your loved ones in shells. Don't keep them in boxes or cages or molds of themselves. Beautiful. Beauty. Okay. That was our, what do you call it? Passage. This is our meditation. This is an awareness meditation. As you move through your interactions today, notice whether you are complying with how others see you or withholding who you are. It's tricky not to do that, especially when you're around. That's why I had to get away from everybody who knew me, who knows me, because it's so hard not to comply or withhold who you are. And then you're just like stuck inside when you're around people who love you. You're stuck inside of yourself until you can be alone, and then you don't know how to let yourself out. Okay, so the awareness meditation is basically just like throughout your day, notice whether you're complying with how others are seeing you or withholding who you are. After each interaction, Just like all you have to do is notice whether you're doing it or not. And then after each interaction, simply breathe slowly once or twice and return to the fullness of who you actually are. Women. Beautiful. What a good passage today, you guys. May 20th. It's a brand new day. I'm gonna go. This is a nice, short, and sweet live. I'm gonna say bye to the YouTube people. Remember, you can never fail if you never give up. Never give up. Number 2, everyone is someone. Who you are is constantly shifting. All you have to do is be present with the fullness of you. And number 3, if you ever feel down, all you got to do is look in the mirror and say, she's a woman. And this beautiful human, Miss Cracker, will be with you. Or you can say, cock-a-doodle-doo. I was going to do the rooster cry, but I didn't do it. That's for special occasions. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And this cocky-doodle-doo will be with you too. Mwah! Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.